And I presume that we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 7th episode of Bloodstone. Just Bloodstone this time. I am not adding any additional titles. After all, it needs no other explanation. Well, besides what happened last time. Was I the one who did it last time?
I might have did it last time.
Okay, I'll try and sum things up. After all, it's been 2 weeks. My mind should be relatively sharp. So the party was continuing along the mountain path, the treacherous mountain path. And treacherous it was, as they ran into the feared dragon that had taken over the dwarven hold, as well as a dwarf who was trying to get his revenge. Well, religious revenge. It's something you have to do as a rite of passage. And unfortunately, going up against an adult red dragon is a bad idea. The party was unfortunately roped into this, and the dragon seemed to have a measure of mercy, giving some absolute riddles that would challenge the mind and force them to roll the highest of checks to even see if they can comprehend. They solved them in 2 minutes. They were left off with a warning, and a cantankerous dwarf, the same one that they had the run-in Bellows Bog, as they continued their journey north. Although it seems that they found an interesting little subplot. It seems that there was a loose young giant who was fleeing from a great and fearsome pack of winter wolves, each of which wearing a black iron collar, and magic similar to Angriff's. Curious. The party managed to defeat them and take one, somehow, with sheer luck, managing to reverse the spell upon its collar that tied it to undeath. However, doing so provided a glimpse of what was following our dearest Magnolia to the one following our dearest Calice. And thusly, an interesting conversation probably needs to happen. Speaking
No, probably not.
Probably not, but speaking of
You got a cool spear.
You have a cool spear, and it works.
I know, I just find it funny that, oh, these backroom things are happening between these two. A spear.
Oh, we'll get to you.
I just find it funny.
I know he's funny. But yeah, we open on the flickering campfire in the midst of this snow-capped peaks area. You've actually managed to find, like, a little bit of shelter, but still, it's hard to keep a fire up, and it's even harder to keep warm. How do
Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Your mic is going all over the place.
Hold on. Oh. Oh, it's weird. Okay, so it's attached to my headphone mic. That is strange. Also, is the fan going on too loud?
No, I can't hear the fan. It just kept going like you were getting real close to it or something was covering it.
That is wild. I think that was what's going on. Okay, is this better now?
You're good.
Okay. Like I said, we open upon this little camp you've made for yourselves. And how have you managed to stay warm in this wintry area of forest and mountain?
I assume we found like some place to keep the wind off of us.
Like a little concave area where the rock is overhead, perhaps.
Something like that, and then have fire.
Very well then. I suppose that's good enough for who it's for. You all know, with a little bit of luck, that you are about to do the last part mentioned upon Garland and Garvey's mountain path. Apparently, the next slight leg of the journey is going to go across, well, it's going to go down the mountains and through what seems to be a frozen river. After which we have to deal with that Forbidden Wode. Everybody sort of is a little quiet at that, and Garland just sort of goes, if you have any Wode jokes, you can make them now. I'm serious. If you have any, just say them now. Get them out of your system, because if we keep saying stuff about Wode, or how it's Wode in the morning, or if we're mourning the Wode, I am legitimately going to sling you with no fear of my own death to come. None?
Just don't want jokes about... You don't want dick jokes, that's what I'm getting at.
Now, mind you, this isn't exactly for you, as his eyes just slowly turn to Garvey. He's just like, you need to make some fun as you're traveling along. You said, and I quote, 29 dick jokes upon our last trek through. In one day, Percy sort of looks down and goes, actually, that sounds a little bit low in terms of numbers. Would you want any more than that? Oh god, now I'm actually starting to do Kelmater. Would you want any more than that? You know what? No, I don't think I would.
Is the wolf and the giant still here?
Yes, in fact.
Okay.
It's sort of interesting as the wolf is still, like, in recovery, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems as if the giant is sort of curled up, almost sort of blending in with the stone of the mountain.
Okay. I assume the giant's keeping a distance from the wolf after all of that.
Oh, yes, by far. As... You're sort of looking at her, aren't you? I presume?
Yeah. Sure.
I'll say that Kilmater's just sort of going... he's sort of retuning his guitar before putting it into, like, his camping gear.
Uh-huh.
If you do need to have a talk with her, although I don't know if that'll be the best one, I do have comprehend languages.
Comprehend languages where you can understand them, but they can't understand you if you don't speak the language, correct?
Let me look.
Because I know tongues let you understand and speak it, but comprehend just lets you understand. If I'm remembering correctly.
You understand the literal meaning, you also understand any written languages. I wish I had tongues, but I don't have tongues.
Okay. Isn't the script for both Dwarven and Giant the same?
1 second.
I believe that's a thing. You can write in the snow, if that works.
Could. Once I thought about it, though. Do you think she's old enough to read?
Not a clue.
Well, it's worth a try. It sort of gets up and cracks his back. And then just goes... I guess I'll borrow your spear for this. I mean, I don't want to get my hands cold.
It's fine. If I want it back, I'll take it back. That's how it works.
And with that, I'm going to have... You know what? I'll have him roll for the charisma check.
Well, that's not me. Can I help?
You can certainly help. If so, how do you help?
Well, I'm the one who made the suggestion about the writing.
Alright. In that case, I guess it would be sort of a history check to see how the wording would go, because
I can do that. I don't know the language, but I can do the history check.
Alright.
Ooh, why do I have a +2? Where is the +2 coming from?
I don't know. But
I turned off guidance. Oh, is it doing this shit again?
Yep, that's good. As you sort of order around the questions, and I will say, because you rolled high enough with him, you get 4 questions that you can ask her before she's able to.
I'm just gonna check one thing. I'm gonna roll something to see if it's doing... Yeah, okay, I need to refresh. Give me 1 second.
Yes.
It's like the last time, for whatever reason, the sheet, all of my things just stuck on the sheet.
Yeah, the weird bullshit and stuff, yeah.
Let me see if it's still... So I have it turned off now. And then we roll again. No, okay, I gotta go completely out of Roll20.
While you're doing that, should we cut away to someone else?
I mean, if anybody else has any questions.
I mean, you
You'd like
could
to ask
ask
the
the
giant?
giant something, but it would add to the 4 questions you have.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then if any of our other party members wish to ask.
So we're heading to this forest next.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then...
Straight up to Bloodstone, it seems.
Do we know anything about what to expect in the forest?
You can make me a history or investigation, history, or religion, I suppose.
History it is, I suppose. 11.
11. You actually minorly know one fun little factoid that I believe your husband would have told you this before you started your journey, before just tragic things happened to him. Apparently, the whole northern area that soon became the Oxum Empire was once owned by Eladrin, the seasonal elves and the most attuned with nature and the Feywild. And while a lot of their stuff died violently to the Oxum Empire, for reasons you're not entirely privy to, this could be one of the last few places that you remember. The last places that sort of harbored their sort of powers, interestingly enough. Is a place that is untouched by undeath. At least unless the Oxum have already gotten to it. Which is good.
Fixed it. So
4 questions.
Alright.
She is currently just sort of... She's not shivering as much as she's sort of against the stone, as it seems that provides her warmth, but she is. You do see up close that she is small, thin, and probably before this point, probably was starving a little bit.
Okay. So I do want Kilmater to have comprehend languages up, so that way she just has to speak, she doesn't have to write back. So that way it'd make it a little easier on her.
He sort of does a little bit of a small, almost calming, like a rhythmic, meditative strumming with his guitar, just like da 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 da, like in a circular motion, almost to sort of establish a tone, and that is how he casts the spell.
Okay. All right. Should we ask where they were coming from, like where the camp would be that they were imprisoned at? Okay, so we'll ask about.
I can hover around with just to make the area 10 degrees warmer.
Wow, so
That
it's
should make things
43 degrees instead of 33 degrees by the fire.
Oh yeah.
That is a difference. That is
10
welcoming.
degrees is a big difference.
Yeah. That's a lot farther away from freezing.
That's almost t-shirt weather in certain states.
So we'll ask about the like where they came from and what that was like, where it is, that kind of thing. I guess. Oh, they were how they got away would probably be a good question to ask.
So
Like,
that's question 2.
How'd they get their because they clearly have the markings where the colors were, right?
Yes.
Okay, so somehow they got it off, and not having to do what we did with the home wolf, and I guess we should ask if they have a place to go.
Would you like that to be your third question?
Asking the party if they have any, if they think that one's a good one or not.
Good question.
Seems fine, I guess. I don't know if Callis would have that much opinion about it.
Any other questions that you guys can think of?
The only question that's coming to mind is not a helpful one. Also, I'm gonna offer the giant some candy. It's not. It doesn't have any nutritional value or any. That doesn't fill you up at all. But you know,
It's sweet for a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be okay. I'll do the 3 questions from that, and with the 19, it's not too hard to eat the information out. The candy in her hands is small. It's even though it's probably one of your larger lollipops or something, it's still the size of like a Dippin' Dot in her ogre-sized palm. She still puts it in her mouth nonetheless and lets, the sweetness melt on her tongue before she speaks. It's the way I'll describe how this works is it's like when you watch NPR and you briefly hear the other language first before someone speaks in like a sort of even tone. Her original voice, of course, is very quick, sudden, not a lot of words. But the voice is, of course, a bit more flat, traditional woman voice. We had come from the north.
It's just Kilmate translating.
Yeah. As he sort of... You know what? I'll say that he described it then. So, as far as she knows, they came from the north. Still within the mountain range of the Giant's Teeth, but a bit more north where it's warmer, apparently. Didn't know that. They were mostly stone giants. Not much talk about fire or anything of that sort, but then the frost giants came, which to their northern warmth was a little surprising, but also they came with a... that's a weird word to say in common. Manly. And apparently that surprised her. She didn't know that a manling had power to frighten and command the giants. And yet, with a great waving of arms and fire within the sky, they were able to convince the giants that any attempts at resistance would be death. She was attempted to be hid by her parents, but the manlings, specific manlings, she says they have skin like blood. They used ropes and machinations in order to pull them down, to chain them down, and the manling that frightened began a ritual. And I presume, I'm guessing it's the collar thing, right? Anyways, second one, the way that she said it is, Father always said that she was the smarter of the children, and the way that she was able to pull through was through using the magic of the stone giants. They could swim through stone. Apparently the black iron around the wrists and the neck couldn't. She took a break from it, didn't expect it to be so snowy. What was that third question?
She have a place to, like, go there she could be safe, or is she on her own?
Oh, right, yeah, no. As far as she knows, the only place that she would go is back up north, and considering that's Oxum, I'm guessing that's a bad idea.
Any other question?
You got one more.
I really don't know what else to ask at the moment. What was your question that you said that wouldn't be helpful?
I was just gonna ask if she liked candy. No.
She took the candy, so I think she likes it.
Yeah, we
If were her parents like leaders or something, maybe she could like describe them for us, so that maybe if we find them at some point in the future, we can maybe try to curry some favor with them.
I guess
if we
that,
liberate them or something.
Well, yeah, if we find, we know what they look like. We could possibly find them.
I'll say.
I guess that's good.
That the way that. Okay, so that's your fourth and final question.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I'll say that she sort of thinks and just goes, they were not chief. Well, they weren't the chief. I think they had something to do with the council or something along those lines, but whatever that is, guessing it went the same way as the giants. She describes the mother as hair like two tails, and the father with a face like a stone. Gee, that's specific.
Well,
It's something.
something, I guess.
Two tails and a face like a stone. And before we move on to what happens that night, I will ask, is there anything else that you would wish, who you would wish to talk to, what you'd want to do, things like that?
The wolf can talk, right? Or is he
yes.
unconscious?
He's still got, hold on, I'm gonna roll a con save on his part, see if he has bumped down any of his exhaustion. Alright, let's go to monster.
And you're going weird with your mic again.
Oh, god dang it. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna try something. 1 second.
Be right back.
Okay, that's fine. External microphone. Is this better?
I mean, it's... Talk again?
Test, 1, 2.
You're fine, yeah.
Okay, that's fine enough. It was going to my headphone microphone, and that kept falling, like, under my beard or something. It's weird. It's way too long. Anyways, I'm gonna roll for him, and we will see what happens with him. Okay, it's con save. +2. He is now 4 levels of exhaustion. Let me check exhaustion.
Back.
Welcome back.
he can talk?
I'm looking. Where's exhaustion? Why is it showing me? Okay, I've gotten to it. Okay, so his hit point maximum is halved. But he's still able to speak. I'll say that he is...
If he doesn't feel like
You
talking.
see that he's, like, covered in, like, what little medical stuff that the halflings managed to have. Of course, he was too tired to really move about, but he's bandaged up in the places that were sort of oozing that black ichor. And his head is still slumped low. It's almost as if a dog that's resting, but his eyes, those brilliant blue eyes, are looking up at you. He does not say anything, not yet.
You want to tell us anything about what happened to you and your kind?
We serve the Jotun of Frost. They thought themselves invincible, not as organized or warlike as the Fire Jotun, but strong nonetheless. Until, well, you talk to the girl. You know.
Wait, can you speak Giant?
Yes.
Damn it. Well, probably would have been good to have you talk to her anyway.
Yes.
Yes, but continue.
You heard what happened with girl. Same
Yes.
thing happened with Frost Jotun. Great wizard of Mannings. Do not know if he was same one to create color, but I am not sure. You have been asking me a question. Now I have one for you. You escaped control. How?
He died.
But you are undead.
Not anymore. I don't think.
This is confusing. Second question. Why do you still try to fight against insurmountable wall of the dead?
Because it's all I know.
You have one question to ask of me now.
Like, you gotta answer my question, or, Do you know exactly how close you're... Oh, no. Will they come looking for you and the girl, and how close they are to Bloodstone?
He sort of pauses, and his very large ribs sort of rise and fall as he thinks on this. The Mannings, I am a betting snow. But as for him, fur trapper, perhaps.
Trapper, has that name been mentioned before, or is that describing someone?
You have not heard the name of a fur trapper. This is new.
Oh, a trapper.
A fur trapper.
Fur trapper. Okay.
Is it saying that this fur trapper will come looking for it, or is it saying that like
Or come looking for him,
or the girl.
Or the girl. Come looking for both of them. Yeah, he just kind of says.
Sort
Would
of.
I know anything about this fur trapper, or are they like the jester guy, maybe?
You could make me a history check, perhaps. Although this is a bit of a higher DC than normal. Fur
Well, it's
trapper,
only a
fur
10.
trapper. Nah, you haven't heard of that. You have, maybe it's one of the new guys that sort of came around after you had kind of fled. Because, you know, they are the Oxum and the rest of the worshippers of the tyrant. They do tend to intermingle, so to speak.
Tell me anything about this fur trapper.
You will find out soon enough. Dead men are we nonetheless.
Ah, so nothing new.
You are making jokes. Very good. I have nothing more to say to you.
Can we ask your name?
They wish to know your name.
I heard in your language. You do not get names, only descriptions. I am cropped ear. If that is the case. I'll just write that.
Would you like a name? Or are you attached to the crop ear?
He just sort of looks to you as the head sort of rises and just goes. What name would you have for a creature that only kills, that only hunts?
Oh,
I'm gonna roll to see how good of a name Magnolia could come up with here. Real quick.
Alright, you're free to it. As they're just looking at you with the most, like... They're looking at you as if you are a naive pup at this instance.
What can you describe what the wolf looks like? Just like general features about the wolf.
I'll say that, of course, there is the cropped ear. One of them is slightly like, it's chopped a little short. It's got the white sort of fur, very thick, and those blue sparkling eyes that all of the winter wolves sort of have. I'll say that for a slight difference, it's kind of a little bit smaller than some. It's not exactly the size of, say, a, what was the example I was thinking of? It's small for large sized, and, you know, the fur is sort of starting to come in a little thicker, but it does seem like it was kept a little bit young for what it is.
On Magnolia's part, she's going to she's gonna like bring her hands up to her mouth, like, you know, like she's pondering for a second, and then she's gonna point at the wolf and say, "You look like a Ted."
Do not call him Ted.
I am confused. Where did this Ted come from? What looks like a Ted on me?
It just feels right. It just feels right. She's going to say that and like look towards the group for confirmation.
No.
Right? right?
Garvey and Kirsty just sort of look up and go, yeah, no, take
This magnificent creature shall not be gone dead. If it was a bear, I might have let it slide.
Garvey just sort of goes, well, actually, no, it's commentary. He goes, you could call it Tim. That
Could call it timber.
That is worse, but also
Timber's better.
timber.
If you go with it, you want a T name, Timber.
I am going to be thinking of these.
Or
Magnolia rolled a 1 on her naming, by the way.
That is
This is
amazing.
I looked up some wolf names and that wasn't on there, but I'm like, Timber works because Timberwolf
Timberwolf
is a
exactly,
thing.
yeah.
So, if you want a T name, we can go with Timber.
I will consider this if you ever survive these mountains.
So, are you going to stick with us, though?
I do not have choice.
Good.
If I go out there, look, currently, I am either hunted or dead.
That works. Yep. I guess we'll call it a night.
Alrighty. And it is with that that we cut to the one person who hasn't had a scene yet. Dearest Callis. Ooh, the
That's me?
music
Yeah.
faded away at just the right time. You sleep somewhat? It's sort of a strange night, and in the snow, well, everybody else feels a little bit comfy, but spiders don't do exactly well in the cold.
I also don't sleep.
You also don't sleep. So when something is sort of shifting in the snow before you kind of have an inkling on what's going on, especially by the blood drops.
She sort of sniffs the air and smells the blood on it. And says, the wolf will probably notice you.
The wolf is not a threat compared to what we saw. You saw her, didn't you?
Her like Magnolia, or her like the thing
Yes,
that
her like
Magnolia had?
Magnolia. Now, I would love to get into what the hell she is underneath that wooden exterior, but that's not the problem right now. The problem is what's sticking with her. Whatever took control of her pet, I believe the term is. I don't often like to give my advice for free, but I will now. That thing is a liability.
It seems unlikely that killing the creature will resolve the problem.
The being slowly moves more into the light, and you see the sort of skinned form, the teeth, the horns, as it sort of looks over the fire a little bit, crouching down to sort of be at your sort of resting level. It is quite tall. It's like 7 feet. You're right, and you're also wrong. Now, what that thing is hard to describe, but it does carry a lot of the same instincts that a demon would. And I understand you don't feel like killing the form would kill it, and that's not altogether wrong. The demon would linger, it would remain, unless it was given to me. And there is one very specific way to do it. Let me just sit up a little bit so I get it right. The demon leans in, the fire sort of lessening in its closeness as it says to you, to eat it.
I have to eat it raw?
I can help you with that. I understand. That's a Swedish thing. To devour it, mind, body, and soul. Or you can inspire me. Continue this. Let it destroy everything you've been burning towards. Hell, I can
Access to the fox is not very easy either. Magnolia has a way to store it somewhere else when it's not during the day.
True, that is pretty true, I'll say. But I'll tell you what. I'll give you some help with that. Just get as close to it as you can, and I'll turn off the necessary things for the more squeamish parts. In fact, I'll be doing more of the eating than you will.
Why would you want to consume something of your enemy anyway?
Well, isn't that the truest way to get rid of it?
Not really. Usually eating things just transforms their energy, moves it into you. Seems like that would be an unappetizing thought for you.
First, yes. Especially some of the lesser, weaker demons. You see, I delight in, what's the word mortals use? Yes, the cannibalism of it. They become me, and I become stronger. But of course, that is all in presence to you, my dear lady. And with that, he does a bit of a sweeping bow at it with his two left arms. Besides, it's just a pet. She's not gonna miss it before she gets a new one. Mortals are like that.
Can it roll a persuasion check on me?
I suppose you can also roll an insight check on that front. Let me do...
My insight's 20. Dirty 20, but a 20.
Hey, dirty 20, that's not bad. 1 second, let me just get this. It's loading. It's loading. No, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry, 1 second. There we go, that's where it is. It's loading. It's loading. I will also give you a reward for that dirty 20 on that note. Alright, I'll roll that with a +5 bonus. Okay? I will say that with your insight, you do realize something about that. Two things. One, you can tell that it's not entirely telling you what it is, so it's not telling you the whole truth. One. And second off, that isn't how demons exactly work. Demons that could do things with other demons, they merge. It becomes two. The two sort of have bits of both. But devouring it whole and destroying it entirely, that is not how a demon works. So just what is this thing?
Is that its persuasion is an 18?
18, yes. It rolled pretty high against you. I'll even throw a couple of rewards in if you wish. But honestly, the biggest reward out of this is that whatever that thing that watches us is, it will watch no more. Leaving you to do what you've always wanted to do, apart from anyone's prying eyes. I mean, wasn't that the problem in the first place? Your husband were looking too much over your things?
Calissa's gonna ask, what exactly is in the fox anyway?
You can make me a persuasion or arcana check with a DC of 13.
Oh, it's in that one.
I'm gonna roll something. And this one's a little bit lower. Well, I believe the best way to call it would be an undead spirit of sorts, something that lingers on in just the right ways, that it doesn't have to become one of these souls that simply pass on. But of course, it also most certainly has ulterior motives in mind. Ulterior motives like reporting to the ocean. And you wouldn't want that, would you?
I'm gonna sneak over to where Magnolia is and see if the fox is out and about.
I'll say that it's a whole bunch of animals sleeping. There's, of course, the crow, which is just sort of nestled in the bag. But the fox, as you grow closer to it, as you walk closer towards where Magnolia is sleeping, or trancing, I believe it's a construct, you see that this fox is actually curled up on her chest, almost to sort of a protective maneuver. But you also, maybe a perception or arcana check.
11? Arcana.
11. You do notice that something's off about this fox. Not only is it, you remember it being a red and white fox, like a grasslands fox we saw. Now, its fur, or the silhouette of its fur, is completely black. It is looking up to you with a wildly curious look of white eyes. And Hemo does speak up. You know you've killed worse than this.
Alyssa's considering an idea. Can she communicate telepathically with Hemo, or does she have to speak out loud?
It's been kind of telepathic. You can tell because, you know, Hemo doesn't really have a form, you think? Every time you've had it somewhere, nobody else has noticed it. And so you're figuring you're talking as much a telepathic thing as it is a thing of actual speaking.
Okay, she's gonna adjust in her mind. She's gonna say, do you think we could coax it into the wolf? Do you think it would give up that form and take over the wolf if we brought it over there?
That would be a bit of a pass, considering, well, if I remember correctly, he's a little bit of a stickler when it comes to things. What would you do with the wolf?
Well, then you can eat the wolf. Bigger meal.
But you're the mouth that's hungry. Could you have enough in your stomach to eat a wolf?
Alice mutters, oh, it's my stomach getting used. Great.
I mean, if you're hungry enough, I'd applaud the attempt.
If it possessed the wolf, though, we could probably get everyone to deal with it rather than just us.
Could be a good excuse. Although there is the slight problem of witnesses whenever you dig into its throat. But I suppose you could figure that out when you get there, can't you? Oh, yes?
Liz goes, well, now the first issue is that it seems to have already noticed me.
And it is with that that we will actually cut over towards you, Magnolia. Magnolia, I know you don't exactly sleep, but do you dream?
I'm not entirely certain. Let me roll a whimsical die of dreaming.
Woo!
That's a 17. Yeah, I dream.
17. You're just sort of. Your mind knows when to stop using your eyes to sort of dream, and you have memories of some nicer times back when you were still with the kids back in Bloodstone. But I will say that while you're sort of enjoying this, there's something slightly whispering at the back of your mind. No, it's not exactly whispering, it's actually talking. As you feel that there is sort of a skeletal hand on your shoulder. Is in grave danger. Your party is in grave danger.
What exactly is the thing? Also, you said someone, but you never specified. specified who it was that was dealing with it?
It's a thing that's powerful tyrants. It's affecting. And it's as it's speaking to you. Dream sort of fading around you. I'll allow you to make a perception check before what happens next happens.
Perception. 23.
You see that this, as you look back from the skeleton man, to take a look back from the dream, you see that the dream is rapidly changing. You're sort of in this tavern, sort of having some non-alcoholic drinks with the kids. The kids are sort of fleeing away as the parents are not even slain, butchered is the best way to say it. One's literally having their neck split open, while another one is rapidly trying to stab something out of themselves with a butcher knife. And outside, you see, before everything fades to what is outside of you right now, a tide of blood. And it is with that, you wake up. And you look up and you see what Callis didn't realize kind of happens to her every time that she talks to him. Her skin was pale already, but it's almost bone white now. And her eyes are blood red, almost sort of tearing up with blood at the edges. And her mouth is open, and you just see the row of teeth, no rows. And it is with this, I will ask, what do you two do?
Does Magnolia see that her fox looks weird too?
Of course, it is, of course, your local fox, although it's now silhouetted, tail swishing rather rapidly, almost in panic, as it's just looking up at what Callis has been doing.
I think Magnolia's just gonna, Callis? You look a little, different.
What do you do, Callis?
What did we name the fox, by the way?
I think we could call it, like, Whitetail or something.
Ever looked back to find out what you named it?
We never did. We can do a group consensus now. What name do you want for the fox?
I feel like it was named like Bean or something.
Bean? Sounds good. Everybody else agree on Bean?
Bean for the sake of time.
Yeah. Bean is currently just... It's looking up at you, but it's not Bean, it's solved it. Trying now.
Wait, which evil entity is this speaking of?
That is Kiva whispering in your ear, close to you, the hand on your shoulder gripping in a little bit. You have to make a choice. You have to make a choice now. Buy our time for later, or we act now.
Callis will... Calyssa's gonna attack the fox.
Ooh, I will ask. Do you want Hemo to do what he needs to do so that this is completed?
I think Caliss is going to.
Out of curiosity, for the sake of spell slots,
Oh, no.
I did not complete a long rest, correct?
No, you have not, regretfully.
Okay.
Have I completed a short rest?
Yes.
Well, you know I gotta do it to him.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna. I'm just gonna try to. I guess maybe instead of attacking, I guess I'm just gonna try to grapple the fox.
Interesting. I will say that for this, since you have your dearest friend on your side, you have a +7 modifier.
Okay, in my case, I guess I'm just gonna do 20.
Would I be able to intrusive thoughts and grapple?
That is a good question. Would you?
I don't think you can see the range uses its action to attack or takes the dash, dodge, or disengage action to make an attempt to destroy its thinking. I guess it depends on if you count a grapple as an attack.
Yeah, that's
It
what I was
replaces
wondering.
It replaces an attack action.
So it's not technically an attack, is the problem.
It's a special attack,
Oh,
I
it's...
believe.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so...
Let me look at it. I will
grapple does
confirm. We'll confirm. Yeah, I don't want condition. I want.
Like, grapple isn't its own separate action. It's like a... You can, like, forego an attack to do it.
Yes,
So-
grappling.
So...
Grapple attack. When you use your action to...
You can use the attack action to make a special melee attack a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them.
So
Yep.
yes. So yes. You can use intrusive thoughts. So that's a wisdom save?
That is a wisdom save.
Make that wisdom save.
I will succeed it.
Ooh.
Possibly the
How's
first creature to do so in the campaign.
Oh man, it's thematically fitting! Ah! Anyways.
And I was not likely to succeed it either.
I know.
I get a 25 on my grapple, but it can dodge with acro or athletics.
I'm going to roll using... Okay, does Fox have 5e?
I don't know if foxes have, like, proficiencies.
I think they have... In stealth, yes, but not, you know. Okay, so that's a +2.
Not an acrobatics.
So it's going to try and make a contesting acrobatics. With a +2.
I'm gonna try the net.
Let's see if it nat 20s. It is slowing down. It's not allowing it. 16. It is wriggling in your hands. As I will say that it is whispering in your mind frantically, my dearest Magnolia, just going, I'm sorry for everything I did. I'm sorry. I tried to help. I tried to be brave. I tried to be strong. And I will say that you have one turn before
Well,
what happens.
I'm gonna bonus action web sling into a tree and start running into the forest that we're in.
Ooh, interesting.
So I get 60 feet away.
Oh boy.
But then Magnolia gets a turn. I'm only 60 feet away. And
Only
I
60
didn't get
feet
to
away,
take the hide
Magnolia.
action or anything.
Okay, hold on. I'm reading my
Perfect. So do you
Do you think
alert?
as she as she grabs the fox and web slings, she's gonna say, she's gonna say, "I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous."
Let's see. What are the spells?
Oh boy. Are you gonna try and shout some people awake, or is this just between you and Glynis?
Actually, let me roll something to see if. Just to see if Magnolia has any clue what's going on here.
That is a very funny option. Her just going, okay, and then just
Well, I guess if that's what Kalis says.
Melissa has never steered me wrong before. Times Melissa steered me wrong.
I'm not sure Magnolia would need to yell at other people to wake them up. You'd be like, they're sleeping.
I don't want to disturb their nap.
Okay. I'm going to. I need to. I have so many spell options. What do I?
So many spell options, so little time. Especially during a
Okay.
very serious moment.
Oh wait. Okay. I'm going to.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to use my mark, my spell tattoo, to cast Snake Staff.
Oh.
And the range is 60 feet, so I can cast it directly in front of Kalis.
And I will say something actually for this, considering the type of snake. Which of your 4 versions would you say it is? You have a choice between. You know what? I actually have a choice if you wish.
Okay,
It
I'll go with that.
as you throw out what staff do you use?
But honestly, I think that it would just be like a generic.
Like a wood, just a generic wooden staff. And as it goes to the
Yeah, that-
ground, it flashes as it goes in midair and begins to slither rather quickly. You see hints of it, speckles of gold and silver upon it. As it's moving quite gracefully through the snow. Surprising considering how cold things are. And what are you going to do with the snake?
I'm gonna try to get the snake. We're gonna have a spider grappling a fox grappling, getting grappled by a snake.
That is
I think I've read this book. Who's supposed to swallow the fly?
that shall die.
Wow, that's still on the table for sure. not a strength saving throw.
Oh no! Unfortunately, your buddy boy can't help you on this one because that isn't focused on murder.
Wait, what's the DC on the strength save?
It's not very high. It's 14.
I still have to I still have to be in the upper 25th percentile. Does my saving throw luck hold out? Nope. Nope, it does not.
I'll say
That is a
okay,
31.
So this all happens in the span of like a handful of seconds as you hear your creature beginning to gloat, and you also somewhat hear it, the fox, as well as it's going.
Do I recognize its voice?
Well, this
Or is it talking to Hemo?
Hemo's the one who's speaking, gloating as it goes. It's a shame, but I don't think your consent is so. I will consume the tyrant himself. I'm afraid you can't. And it's as he's saying that something coils around you rather quickly and looks at you with, I'm gonna say golden colored, actually no, emerald eyes. And as you hit the ground rather loudly, foof,
It also does 2d8 plus 4 damage.
I'm sorry, it also deals 2d8 plus 4 damage to you, which does snap you out
Kind
of
of fucked up, Magnolia. Magnolia, that's kind of fucked up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should chill.
But nonetheless,
It's 14 damage.
That's a lot of damage, Magnolia.
everybody wakes up to just foof.
I fell into snow 60 feet away.
Yeah, but there's also the hissing of the snake.
Okay, well, the snake can keep its damn mouth shut.
Also, casting a spell tends to be a little loud.
That is what kind of did it. Just the throwing of it, and then just it falling into the snow nearby and slithering quickly to constrict around you.
Can we talk about the impressive toss of the -1 strength characters that snapped that far?
That is fucking wild. Also.
Hey, as a fellow -1 strength character,
Man,
Kaliss appreciates it, but she probably wishes she didn't.
it is what it is.
And I guess I'll also go 30 feet closer
Alrighty.
to the area.
Also, can I make an insight on this conversation that has just happened that I've heard? It sounds like they know each other, and honestly, as far as like how chill they are, I'm kind of rating the Fox's guy as being like a lot more chill than my guy right now.
Definitely.
Like the Fox's guy seems like kind of concerned, but not in like a villainous way, and just like a regular guy way, which is kind of throwing Kaliss off a little bit.
Meanwhile, Hemo, your consent is not involved. No last name.
You're kind of seem like a not chill guy, gotta say.
But nonetheless, everyone's awake. I'll say that two halflings are almost reflexively starting to put out the fire before they realize what's going on. Kirsty does sort of call out, like, what's going on? What? Hey, what? Kilmater's boom! He's in the snow. He's trying to, like, get up from where he was sitting. And Angriff, you're awake.
Alright. Spear appears, ready to rumble. What the fuck is going on?
It's
This
hovering.
menacing.
However, it seems that the rumble is not between you and outsiders. It's like you, the party, and Melissa? Oh god, did the rogue finally do the thing every rogue is said to do and stole from the party?
What's a little fox between friends?
What's a little fox do between friends?
Alright, how far away am I from
You're like
the
right
two of
in the
them?
middle. You're like 15 feet away from both.
Well, Magnolia's 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, exactly. So 15 feet.
And there's no way that I started running towards camp.
I feel like they should be farther.
I feel like you're 15 feet away from Magnolia.
I should be 60 feet away from Magnolia. Well, I should be 30 feet away from Magnolia in the direction away from wherever the rest of the party is.
And then Magnolia is 15 feet away from Engriff the camp.
Well, Magnolia
So I
would
think
be 30 feet away from Engriff in the camp, plus however far away she was sleeping in the first place.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
But she did have to come up to get the fox. That was in camp at first, right?
Yeah,
They were
but then
like,
they moved
No, the
60 feet
fox
away.
was...
I don't
Yeah, because the
Sorry.
fox was with
I
Magnolia
didn't expect
the
this
whole
to be a
time.
combat scenario. I'm sorry.
know. What did you expect would happen? You're setting them up to fight each other.
I set some.
You literally set that up.
I set some shit up. I didn't know where it would go.
I saw the writing.
If you didn't
started
expect
this.
Callis to do it, or if you didn't expect Callis, or if you expected Callis to be like way more committal to it.
I don't know. I don't.
The moment you said that the one guy noticed the other guy and that he wants the other guy dead, yeah, that's gonna cause conflict.
I know, but look, I create my scenarios and things happen. Anyways, back to the party. You are 30 feet away from Magnolia. Magnolia's 30 feet away from Callis. Callis has a snake on him.
Should we do like an initiative? Like,
Is an initiative needed?
See, what I want to do with Angrip is kind of mediate what's going on.
I feel like at least a turn order, maybe?
Yes,
So-
that makes sense. It's initiative here for you three, and then everybody else is
Do
not in.
I get my thing now since I haven't got to do anything before the initiative starts?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Okay. What Angriff is going to do is basically just dash over to Callis, looks down to see what's happened, that they're caught like
Is
that.
the snow perhaps difficult terrain?
I will allow an athletics check to try and fucking book it.
As you're running, Magnolia's gonna be like, "Oh, heads up, possessed Callissa's trying to eat my possessed fox. I'm not sure who's in the right."
What? Says Kirsty.
Going to be like, honestly, kind of coin flip on if that's a
Okay.
good thing or not.
So what I'd like
How
to
much
do
did I
to
miss?
so what I'd like to kind of flavor here to go through the snow to ignore snow difficult terrain. I can cast a cantrip as an action and when I do that, is it a leveled spell? If it's a leveled spell, then this does not work. Let me double check before I do the thing. When you cast a never mind. Then yeah, you want me to make an athletics check
Yes.
to go through the snow?
Action through this.
11.
11. I'll say that you move 40 feet.
Is
So
that
So you're currently running right with Magnolia.
You're a little bit ahead of Magnolia, but 20 feet behind where I am.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know,
that
honestly,
takes
it could be explained by the fact that as
Well,
you
you
passed
just
Magnolia,
got
she
up.
said
You're-
that, and it's like,
you just had
what
to.
the heck?
You just had to do stuff. Also, I'll say you can make me a dex save right now for something. I'll reveal what it is after you roll. Okay, 21. You have enough
The
sensibility.
dragon shows up.
Your helmet almost falls off, and you just keep it on as you're running. So, oh boy. But either way, it is. You know,
Initiative
I'll have contesting initiatives for our other two to see will good old Hemo Boy succeed.
So I guess we can put our tokens on map just so that way we can do the initiative.
My initiative is
15. Mags gets
Rolling 9. Oh wait,
is it my go then?
hold on. I think I technically have to roll for my snake.
Isn't your snake like immediately after you?
I don't think your snake is very long for this world, dear.
Are you restrained or just grappled?
It acts on its own initiative. I'll just say it goes after.
Yeah, I'll put it on like initiative But anyways. Hey, Bliss. This is new. Also, there's now a third voice talking in your head.
What's the third voice?
I have seen enough of this demonic buffoonery. You will stop at this. Oh, it's the snake. Why is the snake talking?
Okay. First things first. What are my options for getting out of the snake hole?
You can try and escape it, which you can try and escape it. You can try and kill the fox and eat it, or you can try and break from the thing, which could be with dexterity.
You are essentially grappled right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Which means if you allow him to, he can make an attack of his own on the fox, but it will be at disadvantage. So it's up to you.
Well, fortunately, I don't provoke opportunity attacks when I web sling. So I guess, so is it my action to get away from the snake? And is that a dex save, or is that an acrobatics, or what role
It's
is that?
athletics or acrobatics.
I think once you're grappled, I mean, this is admittedly I'm playing to my own detriment here, but I think once you're grappled, I think you can only do athletics.
No, it's acrobatics or athletics. It's when I'm pretty sure it's both, because trying to escape would make sense to be holding someone holding someone like to maintain the grapple would be strength, but to get out I think can be acrobatics.
Yeah.
I'll double check if you'd like.
Yeah, it is, escaping is either.
Yes, is either.
But it would be an
To maintain
So
is
strength or dexterity, acrobatics, contested by strength, athletics. If I tried to attack the snake, would Hemo be able to give me advantage on that attack?
Or he could attack himself, and that would be the snake. I guess it would be murder, so he could strike the snake. The question is, would you rather prefer he attack or you?
Well, I don't know if his attack is going to do enough damage to get rid of the snake.
I'll say that against the sneak attack, it's less damage, but it's a much higher chance to hit.
Does Hemo allow for sneak attack? Does Hemo's existence allow for sneak attack to just go off?
Oh no, the they, them. Not because of the pronouns, because they're two people. Anyways. I don't know, actually.
They're
Alright,
not a physical
I think we're just going to go for a regular old grapple escape here.
Okay.
So they have to beat a 17 on their acrobatics. or on their athletics. I think they. Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. 30, 20. Because it has a +4.
Why does the snake have a +4 to athletics?
Because it's a strength.
got a
It has a
plus
+4 to strength.
Have you
Oh, it's a
ever
+4 to
seen-
strength.
It's a
Have
big
you
ass
ever
Yeah.
seen a
snake.
python before? Those things strong as fuck.
Okay,
Yeah,
I want to. I assume that both of them can hear me.
This is the giant configurator snake's stat. Also, Izzy is in there as well. Because.
I wanna say, like, telepathically. I wanna say, you, and sort of, like, direct that at the thing in the fox. Plead your case. Go.
Oh man, I'm gonna set myself a minute timer. Okay, it's not started yet. Okay, now it's started. That thing it is nothing that it is said it is. It is no demon or whatever it is said. I don't know what he told you, but it is not a demon.
Yes, I've gathered that.
Okay.
Plead better.
Its plan is to. Its plan has been with everyone. But he was a cult leader. He talked. He would say things that you would want to hear, and when he's done with you, he'll throw you away at the slightest suggestion. That's a lie. That's a lie. That thing there was a necrophile, a murderous little twerp who tried to get in my way. He'll get in your way too, because he just endlessly goes on this thing. You options. You either go with him, and your ways are wasted. You will never be able to redeem her. Or you continue the plan. And now you have a choice. The minute is up. Ironically, both defended their cases.
What is
Bliss has been given the first sign. Oh! People can say things to get what they want?
I mean, I think Kaliss always knew that Hemo wasn't being honest.
Well, yeah. It's a demon.
Well, apparently it's not a demon,
Well,
but...
not a demon, but, you know. Demon and Jace. Yes?
Kaliss is going to say... Kaliss is going to ask, can you leave the fox, or are you bound to it?
I had to deal to keep the fox. I tried to make it a friend, but the best is if it was just
Then I'll make this simple. Leave the fox or die. And if it hasn't left the fox in about the next 6 seconds that constitute a round, Kaliss is going to throw the fox in the air and let Hemo do what it does.
Oh, that is interesting. And with that, I'm going to make a wisdom save from it. I don't even have a stat block for it, so I'll give it a plus 1. So it's a plus. Okay, it's smart. As you are about to throw up the box, it just says, fox, and the shadow slowly lifts from the fox. And it's as it's falling away that Kimo just, you had him! You had him!
Callis says, you are getting a little pushy for my liking.
I had to. It was a spy. What do you want me to...
And now it's gone. You get half of what you want, and I get half of what I want. Well, if it's foolish enough to come back, then we can reconsider eating it. I feel like that deal had a pretty clear implied, and if you come back, we'll eat you.
I know. The thing is, when you eat something alive, it tends to fuck you over. Especially if you fucked it over. I thought that in your 10 years of working as a spy, you would have known that. But fine, you got what you wanted. I guess I got what I wanted. Fuck it. Fuck it. And with that, as everybody is approaching...
Anyway, I guess now Callis is gonna sit in the snow and pet the fox and just let everybody walk up to her.
Yep, that is exactly what they come up to.
She's just sitting there in the snow, like scratching the fox behind its ears.
I guess Magnolia will walk up and be like, "You're not gonna eat my fox?"
Callis hands over the fox and says, "Nope," and it has one less, probably evil hanger-on.
Okay, good. That guy was kind of weird. Oh,
Yeah,
Snake,
if it
you should
shows
let her
back
go.
up- If it shows back up, you should let me know, and we'll try to get it out of the fox before we get rid of it.
What about your evil demon spirit thing inside of you?
Before Angriff walks up, assumably Magnolia got here a little ahead of him.
Just a teensy bit, I'll say.
Callis is going to say, without it, we wouldn't have known what was in the fox, and we definitely wouldn't have been able to scare it out of it. So, I think for now, the devil we know.
Okay. Also, I have a snake.
Callis goes, I noticed.
The snake slowly uncoils and then just slowly
Also, your
moves-
snake's like maybe a little bit of a megalomaniac.
As the snake just sort of... It doesn't say anything as it just goes back to your hand and then transforms back into a staff. Huh. You didn't know you could do that. Angriff, you just finally made it up to everybody.
Huh.
I guess Callis will like
Explain.
stand up and like dust herself off now that Mags has the snake and the fox back and goes, well, I've got poison to be looking for.
No,
I should go back to
explain.
sleep.
No, explain.
I think Callis starts walking off.
Anger just starts following you.
Callis is gonna start web slinging into the trees and moving faster than Angriff can move because she gets to move 30 feet as a bonus action, and she bets he doesn't.
She just keeps moving.
And that's how it's like until fucking morning.
Magnolia.
Yeah. Also, she doesn't have to sleep.
He's got enough sleep. He doesn't care.
You do get the benefits of a long rest, thankfully. But holy shit.
Yay, long
Does
rest.
everybody get the benefits of a long rest?
Of course they do. I'm not going to be that much of a dick, especially with what's to come.
You could have just instead of running away, you could have just said no or something. Just moved. So it's like, I'm not leaving until you can be some sort of fucking answer.
Do you
Acknowledge my question, damn it.
They're not gonna. You know that, right?
Oh, I mean, if you ask Magnolia, she'd be like, "Oh, it was just a little, demon possession. I think it's common. I've seen it at least twice now."
Girl troubles.
And I haven't been around that long. I don't think.
I don't know what to do with this situation. Okay, just so you know, my normal response will be to kill. Just letting you know. And he walks away.
Wild question, but can I forage for poison materials after all
Sure,
that?
you can roll me a survival or nature check.
Nature, I think.
Yeah.
His
19.
His default is to attack and kill, so if he's not sure what to do, that's his default.
I got a 19 on the forage. I think is that 2? 2 poison material things?
Okay, that's 2 poison material things. Yeah.
I think it's like
20 gold worth, because it's like 100 gold total.
or something. 50 GP.
50 GP, yeah.
If it's 20 gold worth, then that's
Who knew that I could get so much out of one small scenario? Take notes, DMs. Anyways,
That could have gone real bad, real fast.
it could have gone so much worse.
I think the only thing that saved it was
Callisto
Sumo being so pushy and Callis being so like, I don't want to listen to what this fucking man-coded creature tells me.
To be fair, he was kind of panicking because it was fine. What if it was a spy?
Well, he
It
said
didn't
it
seem-
was.
It seemed
He's
like a
not
guy
saying
who was
what
just
it
like.
is.
It seemed like a guy who was like
excuse.
honestly kind of shit.
He had to do, and to be fair, it was a pretty big ask to say, hey, eat this fox. But anyway, the party continues in the morning after a very weird night last night.
Oh,
This is
at some
definitely acting
point,
like nothing happened.
At some point, Magnolia's gonna approach Callis and be like, "I'm really sorry that I had that mistake attacking you. I didn't realize that it was that strong."
Callis says, oh well, what doesn't kill you and all that.
What?
Okay.
If anybody asked you during your journey what the fuck happened that night, what would you answer?
Who are they asking?
It depends on who's asking.
I'm gonna roll a d4 and see who it is. It's not gonna be the wolf, because the wolf doesn't trust you guys, and the giant doesn't speak common. I'll say it's Garland. Like, so I'm not gonna be the one to raise problems among the party, but it did seem for half a second like you two were having an honest to the gods fight. So do you want to talk about that, or because if there's any problems that within the party, and we actually go up against, you know, a threat, that's gonna be bad.
Up against a threat, we talked our way out. Remember the dragon?
Well, yes, but what if we go against something that isn't going to talk our way out of? Like an even bigger dragon, says Garvey. Not that exactly, but you know what I'm saying.
If there's just a minor thing between, you know, like demons that were possessing people and foxes, it's nothing big.
Fucking what?
It's resolved. No, it's my fox no longer has a demon in it. We're good.
Just lady stuff.
Was the demon a threat?
It seemed a little creepy.
The fox pops its head out and goes, and says in speak with the animal's voice, "Me sad. Me don't get more fish. Maybe later." Man was
No,
kind, though.
I'll find you more fish. We don't need demons possessing us to get fish.
But there was fish though. Good deal.
I was offered candy. I might say yes.
A white van appeared. No. And I'll say that with that, the party eventually makes its way down the mountains. It's still cold, but it's no longer like almost sub-zero temperatures. As you find yourselves on the edge of a lake. A river of sorts, yes? Right?
Is it a new map? Or are we not on a new map?
Oh, you will be on the new map, but I will explain why.
Cool.
As you're moving on to it, it's thick, so there's at least a little bit of safety as you approach the river. The ice is thick, but you do see in the distance something is approaching.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, it's several things, in fact, as it seems that there are a couple of winter wolves. That's not to be surprised about. And two chained stone giants slowly shuffling their way across. And for a second you think, oh boy, maybe it's the parents, maybe they've come to help, but then you notice they look a little raggedy, forlorn. Their eyes are a bit too open wide, and their mouths are foaming. And finally, alongside it, you see what seems to be a large giant of sorts. Blue-skinned, wearing the horned helm and carrying the axe, but its cloak appears to be that of and you can already slightly hear a slight noise as you're approaching, the slight whine of a winter. And then you realize it's going more. It's coming from the guy's cloak. The thing's still alive on it. And I will ask you, how do you approach this?
Is this the only way forward?
It's the shortest route that could get you in. If you do any others, it would take you like miles and maybe two more days.
Okay.
Besides, the
where
guy
are
seems
we?
to be on your trail anyways.
Okay.
I'll say that you guys are like over on this side.
This side?
Yes.
Over here. Oh, the squares. The squares we are
The
tiny.
squares are 3x3 because I doubled the size. Or what? No, they're 2x2.
Oh, okay. I see. There's type. We're over here. Oh, we're over here.
Rogue, you haven't made it that far yet.
So we need. Which way are we going?
You are aiming to head east.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay. I got a plan. How deep is the river?
Seems
frozen.
to be
Yeah, I know. Like, is it frozen solid or is it just frozen on top?
frozen on top. As you do see that there are possibly some fish that do swim beneath the surface.
Alright. Magnolia? Would be, I believe it is shatter time. Oh god, no, they're way too far away.
I do warn you, if you do cast Shatter, it'll activate stuff. They'll notice.
Well, no, the shatter is in case they get too close and we break the ice beneath them.
Possible.
That is
But it depends,
escape,
because
bro.
some of them could survive that. Then again,
We don't need to kill them. We need to escape,
yes.
or at least
What about that poor wolf?
separate. I think it's an undead at this point.
What poor wolf? There's like
Yeah, no
3 of
living creature is surviving that.
He's talking. Magnolia's talking about the cloak.
Oh, the cloak, yeah.
I don't think there's any saving that. If anything, it would be putting it out of its misery, which maybe if we were fighting it one-on-one. Well, not one-on-one, but only that one. So we can do something about it another time. So we go for a cross and hope they don't notice us. Sound good?
You're kind of the weak link on stealth checks, so do you think you can do it?
I am, and I am going to try.
I'm not the one who's worried about stealth checks.
I need to be a little worried about stealth checks.
I don't have disadvantage on them anymore in my armor. It's a +2.
I kind of assume that my greater invisibility rune can only be cast on myself. Can I cast it on other people?
No, you know what? I can cast invisibility for freezing.
That'll be helpful.
Because I've been touched by the shadows.
Hello, Mr. the DM.
Yes, misters? Yes, please.
Can I cast my greater invisibility rune on other people or only on myself?
Greater
Like normally
visibility
the spell
only
is
works
cast on other people.
You could. I think it only works on one person. So I think you can cast
It only works on one person, yes, but because the rune is like on me, I was wondering if I could only cast it on myself or if I could cast it on other people.
It is self-help. But only just because you paid for the artisanal version thing of that person. Maybe if you got an extension, you can cast on other people, but not right now, so you can only cast on yourself.
Okay. I mean, I'm down to do the sneaky sneak. I'm not sure I believe in us to do the sneaky sneak. Do we want to maybe have me sneak across first?
Here's a question. Okay, how far do we need to go?
Is the ice frozen enough to support, like, Ongriff's weight? Like, you're wearing,
It can support them, so I assume it can support us.
True,
well, but they might be like frosty magical kind of.
but that also could be it.
That's true. Well, I gotta get across, so
I guess you can't drown at least. Maybe.
don't think I can drown.
You do have like a fire as your head. That might be.
It's
bad.
not an actual fire. It's like a
the
spectral.
ghostly remnants of the soul or whatever. It's a metaphorical fire, damn it.
The best kind.
Yes. So checking the stream.
So I can cross twice as fast.
Stream
as I
isn't
can
showing the party.
by action.
Hold on a sec. Let me just show the party a little more. As there are a bunch of giants, as well as the party. Core party trying to make it across. I believe in them. They might be able to do it.
I think it. If I move it full speed. I can only get half by.
Well, you can't run full speed though.
Not without alerting the board.
That's true. That is very, very true.
I can run full speed, so I can get there in 2. I can get to this in 2.
Okay, so what I think we're going to have to do is kind of time our thing to like wherever the giants and wolves are they? I guess that'd be pretty hard. They'd probably all be looking in different directions. So
The two giants aren't really looking at anything. They're just sort of reacting to whatever's in front of them. But the wolves are just slowly moving, almost as if they're hunting. And the giant walks
Okay.
behind slowly, just sort of looking wherever the wolves are looking.
well, if I work with the live winter wolf we have,
Yep.
work with me to help me get across because he is also blends in better than I do, and I can kind of go with him and we can work together.
Let me look at something. 'Cause you could possibly do that, but there is a problem with that. And that
What
is
is
that he
that?
has 3 levels of exhaustion. Wait, no. Yeah, 3 levels of exhaustion. I could roll for him to see if he has 2. But right now, I believe
roll.
he has half of his speed, which is 25 feet.
Well, we're already moving slow to begin with.
Okie dokie. I will say that his frost magic could help in this instance.
Okay, because I'm working with him, we're going slow and steady to try to avoid being noticed.
Alrighty.
Oh, I also
I'll say that you can use. Wait, does he have disadvantage on? Wait, no, it's not a saving throw. Oh, but it's an ability check, so he has disadvantage. But he has a +5 to stealth.
Well, if I'm helping him, we can cut that disadvantage off, and
To
it's
a
just a
flat
straight roll.
True. How would you
Versus,
I suppose you're helping by like helping.
I'm
half the
helping by
area?
yes, because he's.
can you help and do your own hide check?
All right. So
I'm trying to relying on him because my hide is a +2.
you can make a athletics check to help you roll. See if that gives the his bonus a little more. At 20. Damn. All right.
I am got him on my back. He is hiding me, and we are going.
Indeed. So let's do that.
I have a feature. I have a feature called Chameleon Carapace. So I get, as an action, I can change the color of my carapace to match the color and texture of my surroundings, and give me advantage on dexterity check, on stealth checks made to hide in those surroundings. So I think before we go, I'll do that, just so I have advantage on my
Yeah, advantage on the stealth check, yep. And finally, there is our dearest gal pal, Mags. What are you gonna do to stealth by, Mags?
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Cool. Okay, so that's gonna be stealth check flat. That's 19.
It's my boy!
The Timber's fucking. He's being carried, and yet he is carrying. As you do find that his magic allows you to help move across. So that's with advantage, Callis.
Yeah. Here we go.
And
26.
26. And that is with advantage for you, my dearest Magnolia. 'Cause you're invisible.
I'm gonna need it.
You're gonna need it.
60 feet is gonna put me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So because we're stealthing, we're moving at half pace, right?
Yes.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20! You're invisible. That is
So
why.
Can the stealth start like once we go past this this boulder here?
Yeah, I definitely started from like here, figuring that.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so
It's
right
amazing
here is the
value.
starting point.
Yes.
Okay, so I can get 30 feet in a turn. That's my action.
Yep.
And my, yeah.
And Magnolia, you managed to move across stealthy. I'll just do a quick roll for the other dudes.
I think that Calyssa's like skittering across the ice. Like this is probably like the most insectoid she's been since she's using her carapace. So she's like,
Yes.
I think we're also kind of using you as a guide on what to do.
So let's just do. Okay. So it's gonna be.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the horrible question for the rest of our quote-unquote party. Do we have to worry about them, or is it once we get across they'll be fine?
I'll
that
say
kind of
that
thing?
they have to make the roll. Luckily, Kilmater also has invisibility.
But what about the giant girl?
Oh, that is a good question. Okay, so it's a stealth check with advantage. He could cast heroism beforehand.
Is it heroism concentration?
Yes.
So
it's also
they could.
Oh wait, no, that's only temporary hit points. Why isn't that?
Yeah. Temporary hit points and immune to the frightened condition.
Yeah,
Or
so that
advantage
wouldn't
on
help.
it or something.
Could he can cast it on somebody else though. So that is a question. I mean, if the worst comes to pass, I can just.
Does he have third level spells?
He does not. He has second level spells. I could provide a distraction and then start running away from these dudes.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Yeah, let's just try to. If everyone's helping each other and working together, maybe they'll make it.
Okay, he's
Yeah,
going to
the
cast,
power of friendship.
He's going to cast invisibility on the giant girl,
Okay.
so she has advantage. Giants. No, not the frost giant. Yes, the stone giant. So it's a stealth check. With advantage. I'll say that what happens is while you guys are moving, the ice starts to crack. And while they haven't seen Caliss or Magnolia, they do see her. I'll just put her on the field.
Invisible.
Well, they see the crack underneath. So
they don't know what's happening yet. They know something's going on over
something's happening. They got the yellow question marks over their head.
here. Can she be on this side of us?
Okay, if you say so.
Just so that way, if they come charging, they won't hit her first.
True, but then they'd hit you, and that would not be good.
That's better than hitting the kid.
True. Also,
and I
I'm
guess
just
the rest
adjusting it. They have 63 HP because they are a child.
You need to roll for Garvey and.
Luckily, they have a stealth. They have a scout stat block, so they're not the worst.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good. They're moving underneath the thing. They actually learned something from Caliss. That's nice. And finally, there is Lady Christine.
So they are alerted that something is going on over here, but they don't know what yet.
Yes.
Please tell me the dwarf was helping.
Yes. I will say that it's just sort of a. She almost falls, but he managed to catch her, just dusts her off. Just, come on, let's go. Fucking. Hey. Alrighty, and we will just put them up.
Been alerted, but on the move.
I
Familiar
will-
should be around as well to give advantage to someone for some.
I'll say that is what happens with Kelmater, as he also has to make a save. I mean, he is wearing corpse paint, so he is standing out a little bit.
Well, it's white.
True.
Camouflage.
Advantage 19. Not bad.
Alright. They're just alert something is up. The ice cracked, but
And the
So,
thing about
it's okay.
ice cracking is it's kind of loud, so it could be heard echoing on the mountain walls.
yes, but they're not sure what happened yet.
Indeed. As I will say, what happens is that... I'm just putting everybody on. The person who... The frost giant sort of looks in your direction. You all just sort of freeze in your stealth. And then he just sort of calls out to the winter wolves, "Go! Hurden Jackal!" As the stone giants are he starts tying the stone giants to like the rocks a little bit as the winter wolves begin to move in your direction. You hear the sniffs in the air as they are quickly approaching. I'll say that they're dashing, which is why they haven't been able to.
Here's a question. Can they run normally on ice?
They can, in fact, run quite normally on ice.
Damn, I was kinda hoping they could slip.
They are designed for the winter.
That doesn't mean they're designed for ice.
And yet. But nonetheless,
I
they're approaching
hope.
pretty quickly. You better think of something.
Alright. Well,
Oh.
Have they sighted us?
They have not, but they are approaching and they are sniffing.
I am just checking. Alright, so let's for now. Okay, because let's see, so okay. I can get another 30 feet. But they can move pretty fast. But if we can get... I don't want to set them off yet. Okay, Angarth will go last. Because he's not also one of the few that's not invisible. He'll hang back until everyone else gets across. And if he has to, he can, as an action, he will cast like if like someone fucks up and it alerts everything, I'll cast no shatter.
Right.
Shatter that will get these two, hopefully, to fall into the water.
And then we start moving into how that
Mhm.
works out for everybody.
Yes, but once I do that, that's when I start booking it, because I can, once I cast the leveled spell, I can action, move, bonus action, dash.
Yes.
So I will go last to be the kind of fail-safe.
Alrighty. In that case, it's the rest of y'all. I suppose you two have advantage because you're invisibles. Wait, no, invisible and chameleon.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
You gonna keep approaching, or are you gonna try and help your girl failure?
It's a
Yeah,
bonus
what
action
that
for
I
you
can
to do the web,
I think
right?
at this point, like, if they come over here, they're definitely gonna see us if we aren't off the ice, at least, like, over here by then.
You could try and get everybody away from them.
Well, since we're on ice and we can slide, if everyone kind of holds hands and Bliss can get over there and they can use their bonus action to do the web to kind of like slide everybody over.
Interesting.
maybe could work.
Possibly.
Could. Okay, so if we're gonna do something like that, from where I'm at now, could I use my web slinging to sling a web to the rock here, and then have everybody come to me, and then like
Oh, and then pull yourself over.
spinny myself around over?
Do like a slingshot thing. Yeah. Kind of. If we all work together to whip ourselves.
Can we whip it good?
Okay, we have formulated a plan. Everyone converge on Kalis, and we swing together.
Yeah. That is the dumbest idea, but it just might work. Physics puzzles for the win.
So we.
All right, is that what we're executing?
I think that's what we're executing. Everybody's gonna.
Operation
Just kinda
slip and
huddle.
slide.
Yeah.
Because my other idea was that I could use my greater invisibility and then like try to run off and distract the wolves, because I am the only person of us who is faster than them.
I think the slip and slide might be better because that, at the very least, might get everyone moved.
I will say the
farther.
moment you can get off the map, is the moment that everybody just sort of, you know.
Yeah. So I'm for slip and slide.
What about you, Magnolia? Are you Operation Slip and Slide, or are you Operation
Sounds
Run
way
for the
too fun
hills?
to not do.
All right. Sounds like slip and slide.
Okie dokie.
All right, Operation Slippery When Web is a go.
Slippery when web. Yes, that is the operation name.
the giant sort of hugs everybody as she kneels down, and Commentary's just like, this is the dumbest plan I've ever heard. And I've heard a lot of really, really dumb plans. It's kind of
like fighting
Kalis definitely goes, I do not disagree with you, but apparently it's what we're doing.
It's kind of comical
yeah,
because she's invisible. Everybody's just vaguely levitating just a little bit.
Yeah, is there any check that's gonna need to be made here? Because like, if there's an athletics check, I might give the web that I'm holding to the giant, and then she can do the athletics check.
She could try. Alternatively,
What's her
Unless
strength
like
bonus?
Kirsty or Kilmater has a higher score for athletics.
You
if that's the
could
check that's
try
gonna be made.
and,
if I
you
can
know,
if I can use my acrobatics, then I'll just do that.
You could, but it would be sort of a little bit higher, as you have to finagle it around the rocks to use them like a winch.
Also, when he said the stupidest plan, I'd say the stupidest plan you had was to fight a dragon by yourself.
I didn't think I'd be making it out of there alive. It's just
I
different.
still stand by that.
Whatever.
Anyway, so acrobatics or athletics is what I'm
Sounds
hearing.
Like if it's acrobatics, it'll be harder, but if it's athletics,
like-
it'll be easier. But I can't do it.
Yeah.
Who's got the best athletics?
What's
I have a
Kirsty's
5.
athletics? What's the giant's
The
athletics?
giant probably has the best athletics because they are at a. Oh man, roll 20s. Maggie. Yeah, it's +6.
Magnolia has a -1, so
Okay, so +5 versus a +6. I guess we'll trust to
Is
this.
the giant exhausted or no?
The giant, yeah, there are
Because
exhausted.
she has
so
half
it would be
HP.
With they're half HP because they're a child, but also they would have disadvantage because they do have like a level or 2 of exhaustion on them.
Okay, then I'll do it.
Yeah, probably has to be angry. At that point, though, like, should we just take my +8 on the acrobatics?
+8 at a higher roll versus +5 at a lower roll.
It's the difference between DC
Can
15
I-
and DC 20.
Can we?
Can the
we
giant
work-
help Angrif, maybe? Can they, like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I roll athletics to help lower the acrobatics roll?
You could.
Or Or yeah, can Angriff help me and then I get advantage?
That too.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want me to still roll athletics to help? Yeah. Okay. The wolf helps me.
The wolf helps you, helping me. Help me, help you,
Yes.
help yourself.
Yep. We all are working together.
I'll
I'll also cast a guidance for this because this seems kind of boring.
Yeah, that'll break your invisibility.
Okay, so that's going to be a disadvantage from.
Yeah, we'll break your invisibility.
Let's see if the Winter Wolf can help you, because it's going to be doing. I mean, I could. You know, I'll do a strength check from it. Disadvantage. You know what? It's. I'll say that it works, but it alerts the horde.
Well, that we figured that might happen.
As the wolf just sort of shifts backwards, like grabbing you and trying to pull you back. You pull, and then the acrobatics, it manages to go taut enough that Callis is able to work with it. That's going to be an acrobatics check from Callis with a lower DC.
So what I'm trying to do is, I'm not trying to get here. I'm trying to like swing us around.
Yeah,
so we
exactly.
kinda
Yeah. We get that. Like you wanna, you web here and
Let's
then
see how
we
well I can do
swing.
this.
Come on.
Acrobatics with advantage. 17.
17.
And a guidance.
Alrighty.
1d4. Am I getting guidance? I mean, at this point, the invisibility doesn't matter anymore, so...
Yeah,
Yeah, I
this
guess.
doesn't-
Okay, a 21.
21. It's the you have to imagine what the Winter Wolves see as they see. Okay, there's something.
I
There's
love
something.
to
We
imagine
can really
the
work
Winter
with this.
Wolves.
There's a couple of things. Why are they levitating? Why are they moving like that? What are they holding on to? What is this working? What? Nonetheless, they are sort of barking.
Why is there a winter wolf on the back of someone?
Why is there one of us? Why are they here? Anyways, you guys do make it over here, which is good. Bad news is the horde has been alerted. It is initiative. Thank goodness you had a long rest before this. Okay, that's one frost giant.
Okay, well this worked out a lot better.
You're
I
at
think-
least 3/4 of the way there. And I'll say choose one of your allies to fight alongside you. It can't be the.
Probably want to take Kilmater. He has Shatter, right?
Yeah.
Come there, Shatter. Yeah. Help us out, buddy. Shatter Squad, let's go.
Okay, done.
Yeah, Callis, they're like, Dwarf, I believe your shattering abilities will become in handy here.
Yep. It's casting that as you just the invisibility drops on the. Well, no, it doesn't because it's not a concentration. No, I mean shatter.
Invisibility is
doesn't
what
have
Shatter's not,
concentration.
so he can cast Shatter and still have to keep the...
Yeah, but the moment you... No, it's the invisible creature takes a hostile action. That's when it drops.
Okay.
Yeah, the giant probably isn't fighting. But
Yeah.
he's gonna have the giant run.
The
Giant
is
running, carrying...
everybody. Okay, so from the top, make a drop. That is the winter.
Oh, wait, I need to roll my
wolves.
initiative.
Oh yes.
Okay, no, I don't go first, but I do go...
Third, yes.
How far can they get to us? Do they have to dash to get to us?
They would have to dash to get to you.
Are they going to dash?
They are going to. You know what? They're gonna. What are they even gonna do? This is a very strange situation for them. This one's gonna dash over to here to try and run about you. These two, 5, 10, 15, are gonna start keeping together, and they're gonna move. They are gonna sort of. How close do they need to be for their winter draft to work? Hold on. I'm not having them take this action. I'm just taking a look at it. Hold breath.
15 feet.
15 feet. They can't obviously do that. So they're going to... You know what? They're gonna move over towards here, and they're gonna hold their action until something greater can happen. But they are keeping the shelter by as they are barking to fucking high heaven.
They're next to the rock. If I shatter there, they're not gonna fall in the water.
Yeah, they're being smart about this. Anyways, it's fun.
Well, they don't know we have shatter.
Well, they're being strategic because last time the Winter Wolves attacked, that didn't work.
Would be the same. We killed most of them.
Yeah,
Were these ones that survived?
No, you killed all of them, but you know it's. You know, they heard that there is something that stopped the last group because they didn't return. So
they did also like technically already hear that the ice was cracking somewhere.
Group 5,
I will
10,
give them that.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And so this is going to be a disadvantage because it's... Wait, hold on. How far away are you guys?
Can he even see us? There's a giant boulder in the way.
I know. But
There's a line of sight.
No, but the wolves have a line of sight, and it's 240, so it is a disadvantage.
Just because the wolves can see doesn't mean he can see.
He is throwing blind, so it isn't... Yeah.
Who's he aiming at?
It is... You know what I'll say it is? He's aiming for the rock. As the boulder snaps in half from the icy rock that just shatters the top of it, sending shards over onto the ice. Unfortunately, these two have to make a dex save because he is kind of a dickbag to him. I'll say that if they fail to save, they take 15. Because he is being not great to these guys.
One failed.
One takes 15. Ow. But, oh no, that's bad news. You know that the stone giants are going to start throwing rocks. Hey Callis, that's a problem. You don't really have much cover against the giants now.
Can they really
so those giants are bad.
They are.
Yes.
They're rapidly grabbing at the snow. Their fingernails cracking as they're trying to grab hold and crack off a stone. Whatever these collars are doing, they're affecting them pretty significantly. I should also probably do a little drawing to represent the fact that there is now no more stone there.
One boulder broke this entire thing.
One well-aimed boulder, I might add. Why is this not showing? There we go. Well, not all of it, just the top half that was blocking off everything.
I don't think we're blocks, but okay.
You do have that pillar right there that could provide some cover.
Well, what is his range on that? Is it like
it's 60 to 40.
Oh, 62. Oh shit. Well, yeah.
It's with disadvantage, but it's still that range.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna...
But did you sort the turn order?
I think I did, yeah.
Callis is at the bottom.
Why is Callis at the bottom? That's weird.
I rolled after everybody else.
Yeah. But it is
So it is
Callis'
turn.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I told them, Callis, what are you going to do?
Yeah,
You know those giants
I'm
are going
working
to fling at you.
I mean, this doesn't seem like a time where I should even bother fighting. Like,
Yeah, I think this is just a run.
Get
but
the
also,
fuck outta
like,
here.
my escape is kind of guaranteed. Like, I could run off the map right now if I wanted to, but I assume it's not the first of us off the map, it's the last of us off the map.
It is indeed. You could leave some of them behind.
Well, I don't think we're too worried about the wolves.
I mean, if the wolves get to you, that is a problem. Because they are quite munchy.
How far are the wolves?
45 feet. They could get to you within a turn. But they're not gonna, because, you know, it's next turn that will happen.
Well, you know, I could go for the Classic.
What is the Classic? Is it to poison them and make them fertile?
No, it's to web them.
Ah.
Or at least one of them.
Maybe one of them.
Although, are they on ice right now where they're standing?
They are on ice right now where they're standing.
Okay, so we might just shatter those guys. So maybe I'll web this one that's by itself. Go 1, 2, so that's 10 feet of movement. With a bonus action, my web spell.
Yeah. I just realized that the map is kind of blocked by all the tokens.
Wow. There's a web.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
And then I'm gonna... Yes. It's all action hide.
Bonus action hide. Okay, that's a stealth check.
No, my bonus action was web. I'm gonna use my actual action to hide. I was all for 2 stealths. That's a 30.
Also, for reference, I will be carrying the child of the stone giants on the same initiative as the regular stone giants.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3. So I've gone 10 feet. I hit it at 30.
Also, Joey, the reason why I considered it, yeah, that shatters the stone, is because he dealt 30 damage to it.
Yeah, it's a big thing. Like if it was the small one, I would say yeah, but the big one, I think that's more
I'll
than
say
30
that what
hit
happened
points.
is like it hit a crack, and so the rest of it just sort of fell off. And
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm just.
I know.
That's
I'm
just
just
my
sort of
mind.
figuring it out.
Alright,
I'll actually say
that's it
that
for me.
this area right here is water now, because
There's water.
big old piece of
Oh.
rock fell into it.
All right.
Anyways, and hey, that's a pretty decent turn. Especially with that nat 30. Okay, so giants are flinging shit. That's not good. First off, I will go with the good giant, which sadly has half speed, so that's 20 feet. So everybody is payloading their way up to here. Kilmateer's still using it because it's helpful, and they're still invisible.
Can they use their action to go farther?
You know what? They will take the dash action. Yay, they're moving. But as for the big stone giants, oh boy, that's 2 rock attacks. First is towards you, Angriff. Does a 16 hit you?
Nah.
You managed to dodge just out of the way as this big piece of frozen rock just cracks down into the ice right in front of you. They went a little bit short, while another one is going to fling towards... Well, I can't fling it towards... I have bad news, Angriff. I think you're the only target.
That's fine. No.
They're just flinging them, and you're glad you're not getting hit, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, well, they can't move because they're chained up. But as for you, Magnolia, those are some very large rocks heading your way. That's not good.
Are we still looking to shatter the ice under those wolves?
If you wanna run, I can dash as a bonus action after I cast my spell. If you wanna run.
Yes.
I'll hit, since that one's webbed, I'll shatter here and hopefully they fall in the water. You can run.
Well,
Okay. I will do that then. Let's see.
I'm just putting on some Vivaldi, because I've listened to a lot of the same music over and over again.
Wait, this one. Yes, this one. Bonus action?
There we go, that's better. So what are you doing
Does
as a
anyone want
bonus
a
action?
sanctuary or something?
Hey, well, no, I'm about to do a harmful attack.
You could sanctuary some of the party.
If you sanctuary the giant while they're carrying everybody,
Yeah, I'll do that.
Well, alright then.
Yeah.
so that way all of them are technically protected by the sanctuary.
Yeah, because they're gonna hit the giant first.
Mm-hmm. Sanctuary.
Yes.
I was here. No, that is not nearly far enough. Okay. Never mind. That's turn.
Alrighty. Hangriff.
Hi.
We're gonna cast a good old shatter right there.
Alrighty. I don't think they'll take the damage from the water because they're immune to cold damage. But
That's not the point. It's to slow them down.
indeed, so that's 2.
Because they might get caught up in the current and get pulled under the ice.
Yes. So that is 2 con saves.
2 con saves. Ignore the necrotic. I thought I fixed that.
So that
Give me a
is
second.
7 and well, the damage doesn't
No, it's
really matter.
9 thunder damage.
9 and 4. So unfortunately, it's the one who already got a rock on them.
What is that? That was.
As you just hear this, it's like a dynamite under ice, just, and the ice beneath them splashes downwards, putting them into the water. So they will have to spend like half their movement to get out of it.
Maybe the current of the river will sweep them under the ice. Who knows?
I will roll for luck at initiative count 0 for that then.
And then for my 30, 40, 45. And then bonus action dash and action bonus action dash movement and that, so 60 foot.
Yippee. Alright, so they got one last action before they do anything, but you know what? No, he's not going to be a dickbag and shatter them. He's going to... What could he do? The problem is that everybody's too far away to really do anything. You know what? He's going to hold his action. If any of them approach within range, he's going to shatter them again. The old kill and tear. Alright, the Frost Giant does have line of sight on you, so...
You wanna hit me?
With disadvantage, he's gonna try and hit you.
Alright.
Well, no, you know what? He is gonna try and move, so that is a 40-foot movement. So he's over here now. Still disadvantage, but that is a rock attack. Unfortunately, he can't use his weighted net, so that's a problem. 19 to hit you.
A reaction shield.
As he just grabs like some of the rock aside, he flings it in your direction, and he's a pretty good shot. It almost does hit you until the shield comes up, shatters the rock, which sort of sticks in the ice around you. That is his turn, as he shouts his orders, and the winter wolves, one of them can't move, so that's save at end of turn, right?
Start of turn?
Start of turn, right. Is it a strength save, Callis?
I think it's... Yeah.
Is it dex?
I believe it's
Either way, he fails.
He is restrained.
He is indeed restrained. The other ones are going to use half their speed to get out, so that's 5.
Strength save to see not be carried away by the river under the ice.
Ah, that is right. His initiative counts here. I'm gonna roll. Yeah, dex saves for them both.
Dex or strength?
Strength?
Something I think is usually strength.
10. So meets it, beats it, and
Damn it.
okay. So they
I
did
tried.
get out, and with furious anger, they begin to dash at the party. Only when they make
They
it.
used-
Oh wait, no, they could make it 50 feet.
They used half their movement to get out of the water, didn't you say?
Yes, so it would be a dash to make it 75 feet, but they do make it close enough with their dash actions. But they could attack next turn. It's too bad that dear old Kilmater forces
A shatter.
as a shatter that he was prepping for precisely this occasion.
Huh?
So it's gonna. Yep. That's gonna be a
Glee.
shatter spell. It is the only one he has. He does one per day, but he's glad he has it.
Good damage, good damage.
Good damage, good damage. Winter Wolves.
Doesn't matter too much.
That is gonna be 2 con saves.
They both fail.
They both fail and take 11. And fall into the water again. This is kind of comical.
Solving your problems by throwing things into water.
Yes. Surely you will never have problems if you throw a car battery in the local lake.
I mean, anger solved one of other problem by throwing something in the water.
Indeed. Hey, Callis,
That's me.
do you want to do something? Or are you pretty good right now?
I think you can book it.
Did we shatter the space underneath these wolves? Or
Yep.
Yes.
is that-
Twice
Yes,
in a
that
row.
has happened.
It's kind of comical.
Okay.
You're clear. I think if you want to run for the map edge.
I'll bonus action web sling myself up here. And then I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over by this
Into
rock
the
for some
woods.
cover. And then I think I'll just hide so I'm still on the map just in case some fuck shit happens.
Alrighty.
23 on the
23.
old Heidi check.
Good hiding.
But I mean, I guess that's it for me.
Alright. First off, Stone Giant. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. One turn and they're probably off the map for good. As for the other two, you do notice as they're sort of whipping back and forth to rip off another rock, one of them does have twin pigtails.
We can't fix that now.
Indeed. Whatcha! Oh no, that's a 22 Angriff.
Sorry, my AC's a 23 right now.
Oh right.
Leave a message after the beep.
Beep.
Also, I think they have disadvantage to hit me too.
They do. So one of them pulls it down onto them. Man, they're not really reacting to the pain much, as you can see. Pulling it down did dislocate one of their arms. Man, these collars are fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mags, aren't these collars fucked up?
Wait.
Run.
So we're just leaving them?
We cannot save them now. We will save them later. Go.
I mean, the wolves aren't really a problem, and we could probably kill that guy. You like killing guys?
Do, but we are not at an advantageous situation right now.
What do you do?
Really want to go when we're so close to the end? Do you want to let? Okay. Do you want to let everyone else run and then the three of us stay behind? Is that what you want to do?
Oh, I'd be fine with that.
I will say, if Magnolia cast invisibility on me, I think invisibility has a much longer duration than greater invisibility.
Invisibility has an hour-long thing.
And I think I could do all of my sneaky stuff without breaking it.
As long as you
I
don't
could go
take
and
it
I could maybe
aggressive.
try to, like, free one of the giants or something.
The problem is the collar. We have to do something like we did with the wolf last time.
And I don't
We don't
think-
have a. Okay. Here's the other thing. We don't have a surefire way of freeing them from the collar. Maybe after we figure out how to free them from the collar, like a reliable way, then we can
Yes,
save them.
That makes, yeah, because if you did this now, not only would you have to worry about the frost giant, but also,
Does that?
man, if you fuck it up, they're going to try and probably eat you.
Yes. So there we go. Is that a good enough reasoning to Mags that we cannot save them because we like the risk of trying to do the collar again?
I don't
would
know.
probably-
Up to y'all.
We'll once we figure out a reliable way to remove the collars, we'll come back for them.
Okay, so long as the part of the plan is coming back for them.
Yes, but once we got very lucky with the wolf. I don't think we're gonna
You
get
got
that lucky again.
extremely fucking lucky with the wolf.
So
Okay,
next
fine,
time.
let us leave.
Alrighty. Boom, badapa, what you gonna do? Boom, badapa, what you gonna do?
I mean, I can just get off the map here.
Alrighty.
Do you
Goodbye,
want to wait till the
Magnolia.
group goes, or do you want to wait till the PCs go? I mean the NPCs go, or are you gonna just book it now?
Because the NPCs are gonna go whenever the stone giants fling their rocks.
I'll and go to the edge and then wait until they leave to leave.
Sounds good. In that case, it's gonna be Engriff. I don't think you need to cast a shatter spell right now.
I don't think I do,
You kinda got him.
and I don't have anything really of range. Let me just check one thing. Yeah, no, I can't do that either. So... No, I'm just
You gonna
going
book it?
I'm gonna get to, like, right here.
Yes.
Let me just move 30 feet. And I will take the dodge action just in case they get close enough that I'm within range, which I don't think is going to happen.
I don't think that's gonna
But-
happen.
But again, Angriff's just being there to be the wall to stop any try to draw the attacks towards him.
Yes. Alright. Kelmatair's gonna hold something in case anything happens. So that's gonna be 3 rock attacks as they're gonna aim for the party, which is a little
Are you
bit.
gonna aim? Are you gonna do the? It's this one's first, right?
Yes, so 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he's going to try and lob. He needs someone, and you're not if you've been able to block it this whole time, that's kind of useless. So he's gonna try and huck it at Kilmater. And the people who
Kilmater is within the giant's hug. And that giant is under sanctuary.
You know what? Fuck it. He'll...
Come on, bitch. Come get me.
Alright, if you say so. That's a rock.
Nope.
Nope. Alright. And the winter wolves are stuck in the water. And even if they could do anything, they can't exactly do anything now. And so it's the two stone giants.
Yes, but these ones get to leave now. Yes?
Yes?
They gone? They off map?
Yes.
Alright.
And the stone giants try to fling at the party. And a 1-y and a 2-y.
Thank God.
You know what it is? So what are you going to do, Angriff, as the crit hits you?
That's a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. You know what happens?
Uh-huh.
It does hit you, but they aim too high. It just goes... It clips the helmet, and it just flies off with the helmet. As you just sort of lightly... You might pat your collar a little bit. Oh, it's gone now. You want to try and pick it back up, or you're just going to go?
Pick it back up.
Okay.
Same interaction. Put my helmet back on.
Is with the two of you seeing for the first time, this man with a mysterious helmet, he just simply doesn't have a head. But nonetheless, it's y'all's turns, and I'm guessing y'all are fucking off.
We're booking it.
Wait, where's?
You're cooking and you're booking. Yes?
Booking. You know, let me just check something real quick. You know what? There's been there's shatter here, shatter there. How's the ice holding up? Do you think if I cast one more shatter that would really break up everything?
You think it would?
Fuck yeah! We'll cast another shatter before we go.
Alrighty. As you see the ice finally... You're not even aiming for the wolf. It just shatters another bit of the ice, and then you see that it cracks altogether from one side to the other, slowly starting to flow apart as the giant looks at you with the implacable hatred that you know is of someone who can't really do anything. This
he can't do shit. But he's staring daggers.
He is indeed.
And we book it.
And you book it. And that is where you run. You run into what you already saw from that side down to the other. Though it's still snowing, though it's still cold, you enter what seems to be a thick canopy and rows of trees that knit together as you enter the Forbidden Wode. And as we wrap up tonight's session, I will say, this is where you level up.
Whoa! Woo!
You level
I get
up.
a level! I get another spell!
You survived the mountainous region of hell!
Something.
I get to pick another concentration spell!
Yay! Nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I did not know that the Frost Giant was going to be as much clickbait as it was, but this was quite an interesting session. Nonetheless, thank you for watching, and goodbye!